Hey guys! So the video that I promised you guys a year ago is finally here. Today we are making Christy her own bedroom. Christy is one of my favorite characters in my series, my doll series, Everyday Adventures, and I feel like we can expand more on her character and stories on her if she has her own bedroom. So today we are going to do that. So here I have this Barbie set. It can come out in 2 pieces, so I can kind of configure them any way that I want to, in a way. Originally, this was gonna be set up like this. So the door is on this side, the window is right there. And I just feel like it's kind of limiting what I can do with this room. So I decided to put it the other way. And I know right now this place is looking really rough. And you can see that line down there really bad. We're not gonna worry about that right now, okay? So just forget it's there, please, please. All right, guys, to make this place look a little less creepy, let's start with some carpet. Maybe you guys know, but I want to give Christy a 70s themed room, and I'm hoping I'm getting the right era, but that's what I want. So we want kind of bright pops of color. We want flowers, kind of hippie style stuff, yellow, orange, pink, you know, that kind of vibe. So I'm hoping that we can pull this off. Let's give this a go. So for starters, I wanted a really fluffy carpet, you know, like actual carpet. So I found this fluffy cloth at Joann Fabrics, and I think it's gonna work perfectly. Let's lay it out, see how it looks. Okay, that is step 1, completely blank white canvas. That kind of stuff kind of scares me, guys. If I don't have a pattern, I don't know, guys. There's a lot of questions right now, but stick with me, we can do this. I'm doing this. I can do this. Yes. All right, I'm gonna take it a section at a time. I'm starting over here, this section, 1 section. This is gonna be where her bed is. And you guys, when I made Barbie's room, and you know, it's just a little square, so it's like one of these, and so it's kind of small. A lot of people were like, she needs a bigger bed, she needs a bigger room. And you're right, like those rooms can look a little cramped. So guess what? I did something different this time. I got Christy a nice sized bed. And you know, in reality, this is probably like a correct scale. So when it first came, I was like, that's a little bit too big. And that's because I'm used to Barbie's bed being very small. Like, I don't think, okay, I mean, I really don't want to say this, but I don't think Barbie's bed is actually long enough for her to actually fit on it. Now you know. But this is what we have for Christy. So she's living in luxury, and I have a mattress for her, just a piece of foam on a piece of cardboard with cloth over it. And then for her comforter, I always like to add comfy blankets. I have this blanket. It's got some pink, orange, yellow flowers on it, nice and bold. It's not finished yet. We need like some accessories, but that's the base part, okay? Next, I want to give her a bedside table. I have this Barbie table. It's got like this little lips on it, and it's actually metal. So I was actually gonna like throw it away, but then I don't know. I thought maybe it could go there. The purple is really pushing it, but let's leave it there, see how it looks, because otherwise I just feel like this space is going to waste. And that's a really good spot for it. So let's just set it there for now, and we'll think about it. So while we're, you know, on the furniture kick and we're getting the furniture in, let's head over here. So I have another Barbie item. It's this pink shelf. I have a feeling these colors aren't gonna match, but I really love the idea of having this under the window right there. And then I did get this mirror, and I used hot glue to make it squiggly, painted it yellow, and I think we're gonna set that right over here, just like that. That looks kind of awesome, I think. I think it looks pretty good there. It's not the best, you know, like I didn't do perfect on it, but I like how it's looking, so let's set that there. Okay, and next we need a chair in this area. She has to have a chair, right? So I have this yellow chair. It's actually from IKEA. It's actually my sister's, but for now, let's place it over here. I'm gonna turn this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I just wanna place that right there. I love how that looks with the yellow mirror. It matches good. And you know what, guys? I made this little mushroom poof. He didn't come out perfect, but these little ridges kind of makes him look like a mushroom. So he's super soft. I like him. I'm gonna set him right here by the mirror so she can potentially sit on it while she's doing her makeup. She could put her feet up on it if she absolutely wanted to, but he has to have a place in this room, and I think that right here is gonna be the place for him to be. He ain't perfect, but you know what? It's okay. He doesn't need to be. About a year ago, Christy is actually the one responsible for getting me into a new hobby, which is crocheting, because for me to do this room, I really wanted her to have a granny square blanket. So I set out to make a bunch of mini granny squares, which I actually did, but that's the one project I never finished. I've made tons of other things, but I never finished her blanket. Today we're gonna do it. Today is the day. So now I just want to set these out. I want to arrange them how I want to sew them together. And I'm doing this way so that way I can kind of get them mixed up the way that I want them. I want them to be kind of like random. So that's what I'm doing. I ended up completely messing this up anyway. So all of this didn't even matter, but I didn't know that until I started sewing it and messed it up. So how was I supposed to know? But I did spend some time on this. So it's gonna look something like this. I'm just gonna be sewing it together with this thread, and it's just like a throw blanket, so it's not gonna be too big. I don't know, you know, it's been a year since I've looked at this project. Let's see if it'll come together. Y'all don't wanna watch me sew for the next 10 minutes. All right, guys, it took way more than 10 minutes, but here it is. Very small, but still very cute and detailed. I've decided it's too small for the bed. We're gonna stick it over here on the chair. And since this chair is plastic, I think that it's gonna be the perfect spot for it. That's adorable. It'll be perfect. While I was at it, while I was in the crocheting mood, I also crocheted this flower rug, which I actually didn't realize is the exact same color as one of the flowers on here. So I think that works pretty good. It's just a coaster that I found, pattern I found on YouTube. So that's perfect. I absolutely love that. So I'm gonna focus on this side of the room now. It's looking pretty bare. We've made some headway over there. Let's get to it. So first of all, I have hot glued a skewer up near the top of the wall. So it's just glued right up here. So that way I can hang this disco ball. I'm a little undecided still about it, but I have a feeling that we're gonna just leave it. I've had it for so long and I've never used it for anything, so I think it'll be a good touch. Let's see how it looks when it looks like it's hanging. I think that looks pretty good. Next, let's focus on the walls. I have made a couple of these hanging shelves. So it's just popsicle sticks hot glued together with string hot glued to it, and then I just tied the top. And so I think I'm gonna be hanging those either above the bed or on this wall. So I went with this wall. I feel like we can put a bunch of pictures over her bed, and it just makes more sense to have shelves over here. And I kind of put them one level higher than the other. And I also use like these little shiny beads up here to kind of just finish them off so it doesn't look like yarn glued to a wall, you know what I'm saying? So I think it turned out really cute. So we can put some fun stuff on there. Next, I printed out some pictures off of Pinterest, and I'm just gonna cut these out now and use them as wall art. Okay, so I have a bunch of these pictures that are glued to some foam board, and then I put some wood around them to kind of frame them in and make them look a little bit neater. I'm gonna be placing a bunch of them on this wall and especially above her bed. Okay, those pictures are really bringing this together. I also have this, actually came out of a magazine. I thought it was super cool. It is like the only green thing though that's in this room. So I can't decide if I wanna put that there or just this little picture right there. And maybe we can put this over there in the other room. We'll add more to this wall. All right, looking good. Over here, so I'm not entirely decided on how I want this side to go as far as pictures. I have these stripes that I made on Canva, and so we're gonna try and put them over here on this wall, I'm thinking. That looks kind of cool. I tried to make it match the colors that are on the blanket mostly. Like we got this purple stripe to match those darker ones. And then this we're gonna put over here definitely. I think we'll just maybe stick that right there. Yep, I think that looks really good there. Next for over here, we need a lamp in the corner. And I'm thinking something like, let me show you. So I have used a button, some skewers, and a plastic cap to some kind of, you know, makeup product, hairspray, and it's turned into a lamp now. And of course, I'm actually gonna be painting this orange. I'm using orange acrylic paint to paint this, and I started painting and realized that I forgot to sand the top. If I'm painting plastic with acrylic paint, I like to sand it down. It helps it stick better. But as I painted, I'm like, I forgot, it'll be fine. It was in fact not fine. I ended up wiping it off, sanding it down, redoing it, and it worked a lot better than the second time. So, lesson learned. Alrighty, now that it's all painted, I also put on a coat of gloss Mod Podge to give it a glossy look. I like the way that it came out. I like the color of orange that we've got going on. This space is looking pretty good. We're getting a lot of the furniture in here. As you guys can see, we're still needing some decorations. I think the next thing that I'm going to start putting in here is the plants. I'd really love for Christy's room to have a ton of plants in it. And as you guys know, last week I unboxed a bunch of Miniverse plants. They're literally so cute. So we're just gonna put them in her room, see how they look. First up, I have this hanging plant. Once again, I have just hot glued a skewer to the top of the wall, right here by the windows. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna add some decorations to this table here, starting off with a fish tank. I thought was a pretty good color. It looks cute. Some cactuses. And I think that's making that space look way more alive, super cute. Over here, I'm adding this plant, this potted plant. It's actually from IKEA, but I just thought it was a very good size and I like the pot, so we're gonna put that there. It's looking super cute. Also guys, remember that one jar that I had to let dry because the sun hadn't been out for a few days? Sun finally came out. I did finally get that dried, so we have this beautiful plant that's in a mason jar. I think I'm gonna put on one of the shelves over here on this wall. Alrighty, so we got these funky little shelves over here, and I kind of just want to place this jar on this one, I believe. Something like that. Actually really love that. That turned out so cute. I have this flower arrangement that I'm gonna set over here on her bedstand. For now, I like that she has plants in here. She needs plants. I also have this container. I forget, I was gonna put something in there and now I can't remember what. So let's leave that there for a second and let's see if I can remember. But I also, you probably saw this on our bed. This is a broken pop socket of mine. I thought it was kind of like neat because it's like a solar system and I liked the colors on it. So I think I'm gonna just put some different decorations on this wall just to kind of fill it out a little bit more. I did think about like putting one of these on here, but I just think it's kind of unnecessary. We can put something else there and we'll hang this on the wall. I tried to hide the sticky tack. All right, so I'm just putting up some weird decorations over here. Also have this clock. It doesn't work, but it's kind of cool. I like that it's gold. I don't know about that, but let's leave it up for now. So I have a bag of miscellaneous Barbie stuff. So I tried to find some odd items to possibly set on these shelves. First off, I don't know if you guys can see this strange orange thing. I want to put one more thing on this shelf. I don't know if this is going to be it. I also have this. It's actually an eraser, but it's kind of cute, kind of fun. So maybe we can set that there. I also have a little mirror. Yeah, now it's just getting weird. Okay, that's looking cool, I think. I think it's looking cool. So I'm still undecided about that, I don't know. So let's put a little mirror here, because I don't know why, actually. Okay, I changed my mind for this one. It's looking very out of place, and I'm still not decided on that. We'll see if that stays or not. But I found, well, I have a lot of these Barbie cardboard cutouts from boxes and stuff, like really old ones, like ones my sisters have given me too. And I kind of I love this one for some reason. Like, how cute is that? I gotta trim it up a little bit. But we also have this black and, okay, that one's cute. Like, kind of like almost like little posters or pictures that she could put up on her wall. Kind of just to personalize it a little bit, I'm thinking. So I'm just gonna trim this one. Or is it making it less realistic and maybe we should just stick to the black and white ones? I'm not finding any more that I love over on this wall. I've just kind of got these blue and pink ones left. So I'm gonna leave this like this for now, see how I feel about it. I'm gonna head over to the other wall on the opposite side and see if we can add any of these decorations we didn't use over there. All right, I'm just gonna say it, this just isn't working anywhere. I really thought it was going to, but it's just not, so we gotta take that down. We'll just stick with that for now. As you can see here, she's got some nice open space here. I don't really want to clutter it up too much. Are you thinking the same thing I am? Like, we need something in this space here. And I don't know what, because we've already got a bedside table over there. And she definitely needs something to make her bed look more personalized. Like, it's pretty basic right now. I feel like for Christy, we need some like stuffed animals, am I right? But first things first, I do want to try something out. I have these white painted pieces of wood. I want to turn into kind of like a little shelf type thing, I think. So it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. So let's see if it, I think this is unnecessary. And I think that looks a lot better. Does it? Needs more decoration. Okay, work in progress. We're still working on that. But in the meantime, I found some stuffed animals and pillows. So I have these super old emoji pillows. They're handmade. My sister actually made these for my Barbie dolls like hundreds of years ago. Not literally, okay? But they're actually really cute. I'm also gonna set this guitar here, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think Christy even knows how to play guitar. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. But, you know, we're just gonna put that there because I think it looks really good there. So yeah. Over by her bed, I'm gonna be putting this hot pink pair of like chunky tennis shoes. To make the bed a little less stiff, as you guys can see, we have little bits of purple just here and there, the purple and dark pink. So I do think that this velvet throw blanket will bring out those a little more and look just fine. What do you guys say? Since we are almost done, let's bring Christy in and see what she thinks of it. Yeah? Christy! Christy, come here.
Okay,
Are they closed?
I'm covering them.
Keep them covered. They're not covered.
Just want to see you.
Christy, what are you wearing?
Huh?
Yeah, I thought maybe like you could match the vibe a little bit.
What do you mean? I'm matching the vibe.
That looks more 80s to me.
And I thought that's what the kind of room you were making. The 80s, what I like. There's a different?
Yeah, Christy, there is. And you could have clarified. I could have sworn you said set.
No, I did not. No, never would have. But I mean, it's nice. I mean,
you know what, Christy? Can you just help me out here?
Huh?
Come over here. Can you please just put an outfit that matches, just for once?
Fine. All right. How's this?
It's... forget it.
Let's check this room out, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. I think I'm actually loving the vibe of this.
Are you sure?
Yes, I love it.
You're not just lying?
I'm not lying. I promise it's so cool.
Okay, whatever. It's not done yet, so I mean...
No, it's fine. It's beautiful.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright guys, this is it. I'm just adding a couple finishing touches. This is Christy's room. The entire brand new room makeover. I'm pretty sure I'm absolutely in love with the way it turned out. If I'm being honest, I'm really not used to working and making Barbie rooms in this large of a space. So I am like kind of tempted to add in more stuff and just cram it in there. But I like the open space. I like that it's like more on scale for Christy, and I really just love the way it turned out. I think the one thing that's missing would be a mini lava lamp, and I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted and let you know if I can get my hands on one, but right now, it's done. Well guys, it has been quite a journey to get to this point. It's taken me quite a while to get this room finished, but I'm hoping to use this room way more in the future. I really honestly wanted to build this room and make it a little bigger than my usual ones because I was hoping to give Christy a little more attention on my channel because she is one of my favorite characters. I was hoping maybe someday she could have her own little vlog series where Christy does her crazy things, goes on crazy adventures, tries new things with Christy's perspective, you know what I mean? But you know, that's still kind of in the thinking phase and I'm not decided yet, but you guys let me know what you would think of that. Let me know what you think of the room. I hope you enjoyed seeing it put together. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!